Hi and welcome to the Empowered Being Show. I am Seher. Thank you so much for pushing play today. And let's dive in. So, today's episode is about November lessons, the main things that I learned in November. So, first is allow things to happen. They happen way better than you think they would. When we allow things to happen, there is so much freedom. When we just know what our desire is and what our end path is, and then we allow universe to just make that path for us. We allow universe to help us walk on the path which will bring us to our desires in the most easiest, with the least resistance way. They happens way better. When we try to plan everything, it just does not work. It does not work, and we just try to create more resistance, thinking that we know everything, but we really don't. So yes, allow things to happen, let them go, detach from them, and trust the universe that it is going to happen in the most amazing, miraculous, best ways, in ways that are way better than your wildest dreams. Just allow them to happen. The second is an affirmation that I really started to use all the time, literally all the time, because I am finally healing, completely healing my codependency wounds. So this is the affirmation. I allow the unconditional love of the universe to surround me. While I was sleeping, I would imagine the universe surrounding me with love, like a blanket. And it is so much, it's just so beautiful. So I'll just repeat it once more if you would like to take it. I allow the unconditional love of the universe to surround me. Okay, the next is accept love and treat yourself with kindness and respect just because you deserve it. So do it for you. You deserve love, and you deserve to be treated well and with kindness and with respect from everybody around you. You do, but it all starts with you. So once you start to treat yourself with kindness, with respect, you love yourself, you allow others to do it for you. You receive it from others, and that's a very beautiful thing. And you cannot expect to receive it from things and people outside of you unless and until you don't give it to yourself. So start with that. So the next is you co-create your reality. Oh my god, November has been a very intense month to be honest. Things happened so quickly. So I'll share the story. We made a list of the things so I made a list of the things that I wanted to experience, and the speed at which it happened and in the way it happened is wild. Is wild. My logical brain could have never it would not have been possible for my logical brain to put this together the way it happened. Things just fell into places in the most miraculous ways, and that always starts with you co-creating your reality. It's like you taking a step towards the universe and the universe taking a step towards you. Unless and until you don't put it out there, you don't put the intention out there, it won't happen. So I'll give you an example. I just remember this. So Sagittarius season started, and I just wanted to do something adventurous. Scorpio season was so like within me, was like me going within me and into my depths, and just it was very, very non-adventurous, if that makes sense. And as soon as Sagittarius season started, Sagittarius season is the sign of like adventure and travel and things like outward things, like expressing yourself. I was to the universe that I want to do something adventurous. I don't know, I just want to do something, like I want to get out and do something. And literally the exact same day, like I set this intention in the morning, and by afternoon or evening-ish, one of my very close friends, she's like, oh, would you like to join me with something? And I was like, yes. Like that something was very adventurous. It was something very adventurous, and it was so beautiful. It was just amazing, like whatever. But yes, like you co-create your reality with the universe. So you take a step, and then the universe takes a step, and then you take a step, and then the universe takes a step. Unless and until you don't put things out there, the things cannot come back to you. Like there's a resistance. So go and create your best life with the universe. So the next is stop waiting. Stop waiting. I have no clue from where this stems from, but I always had this pattern repeating for the longest time ever of waiting. I don't know why, I have no clue. I have not discovered it yet. But I would keep waiting and waiting and waiting for the most just not fun things. And this November, I was like, no, I'm not going to wait. I'm going to move, and that's it. That's it. And for a lot of people, it is very easy to not wait, but I feel this is also connected to codependency, because you're dependent on something or somebody else to happen, and then you move, and until then you're just waiting. So yes, stop waiting. Just stop waiting. Like I literally remember, I was just waiting for something, and then I was so annoyed and so angry with waiting. I was like, universe, I am done waiting, okay? I am done. I am unavailable for waiting anymore, okay? I don't care. I am unavailable for waiting. Period. Done. I am going to move. And like the minute I declared it out to the universe, the exact same time, 3 things that I was waiting for happened like this. I just opened my phone and I just got those 3 notifications at the same time, and I was like, oh my god. So yes, just stop waiting, start moving. Stop waiting, start moving. Okay, so next is unconditionality. Conditions are an illusion. Don't let them stop you. This is a huge thing. We think that there are conditions around us, and they dictate how things happen. They dictate how we are supposed to react, or anything, like just conditions. For example, like a relationship. If the relationship is not a long-term relationship, I am not going to commit to it. If the relationship is not XYZ, I'm not going to do this. If if the college is too far, I am not going to this thing. Conditions are an illusion. They're not real. They're not. If you know you want something with your whole heart, like you just know it with your whole body, like you know it with your mind, you know it with your heart, you know it with your gut, you just know it, then there's absolutely nothing that can stop you. And conditions is also obviously with time being such a big one, but also with human relations. Like, no, I had somebody really, like a really important member of the community, of my community, say to me, like, I am so sorry. Like, she's a student and she's like, I'm so sorry I cannot buy from you, but I love to support you. And I'm like, you do not need to buy from me. You being a part of the community, you is more than enough for me. Like, yes, I know abundance and wealth will flow to me. It will. I know it with my whole heart. But it is. I don't like this podcast. I don't do it. I don't record this podcast because of some reason other than the fact that it makes me happy, it brings me joy, and people listening to it from all over the world, it just amplifies that happiness. It, like, what I do is literally unconditional, and it is for an intention. It is something possibly not for everybody. I'm even aware of that. Not everybody has this path and has to walk this path. But if you are feeling that there are conditions that are stopping you, just know that there are no conditions. Conditions are just illusions. And if you really truly want it, know that your desire wants you back, and it will happen, and you can make it happen. So don't stop, make it happen. Okay, so the next is, all the answers are already within you. All the answers that you are seeking are already within you. Like, literally, you know the answer to every question that you're searching or you're thinking about, or every problem. You already have that solution. So, when a problem or a trauma or an issue, whatever you want to call it, when that is born or when that is created, simultaneously the solution and the healing and everything to it is also created. So I don't know, I just see it like twins. Okay, so when if they are connected, okay, they're just connected. So all the answers that you're looking for are already within you. You already have access to all the answers. So just don't keep searching for it outside of you. Look within you. You already know things, and period. You already know things. Okay, so the next is, make yourself your priority. Again, this is also very directly connected to codependency, but make yourself your priority. Make what you do your priority. Keeping yourself as first is not selfish. It is often seen as selfish, but it is not. It is not selfish at all. It is in fact selfless, because when you fill your cup first, when you put yourself first, you are able to serve, and you're able to help, and you're able to support, and you're able to love everybody around you so much more in a way better way. So make yourself your priority. And also, I feel like this was in October lesson, but I'll repeat it here. You are the main character of your story. Okay, you are not the main character of a lot of other people's story. And that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to be a main character in everybody's story. The most important story in your life is your own. So just make sure to be your own main character. Okay, so this is the last one, which is, allow yourself to just receive. Oh my God. Allow yourself to just receive. Just receive. That's it. Just receive. There is so much beauty in just receiving. And this is also to say that there are a lot of conditions in this world where everybody is like, nothing is for free, everybody is greedy, they always want something from you. That's why, it's like, yeah, there are people that I'm not denying that, but there are a lot of people who just want the best for you, and they just want to care for you. That's it. It can be even strangers, it can be people whom we have never met before. And this is something that happened with us. I'll share the story. So I saw this. Okay, so we were going, we were in a train, in a Mumbai local train, and there was this one lady, and she was trying to climb, like board the train, and the train was already moving, and she had a lot of things in her hand. So she had her purse, she had her bags, she had a lot of things. And the coach that she was climbing on was just beside the driver's coach. So it was directly connected to the driver's coach, so just the first coach. And she was trying to climb, and she could not, and she fell, and her purse was out, and she was barely in the train. Maybe she could have fallen out and in the tracks. I don't know what could have happened, but the driver, he immediately saw, and he stopped the train. He came down. He picked up the purse, which had probably all the documents and everything, picked up the bag, helped the lady, and helped her climb up the train into the boat. And he did everything. And yes, it could have been extremely easy for the person to just not care and whatever, keep the train going. There might be a lot of people who would not care, but there are a lot of people who do care. And you have to understand that it's okay to just receive. Just receive for the sake of receiving. Just accept, because you are worthy and you deserve that. It's okay. It's okay if you just accept. And you don't. This is also connected to unconditionality. So if you're ready to give without conditions, be okay with receiving without conditions as well. So yes, that was everything. Not everything, but main things that I learned in November. I'm very excited to see where December goes. December has already been so beautiful and expansive and amazing. Okay, yes, I hope this helped you. I hope this served you. If you feel like there's somebody who needs to hear this, share it with them. We really appreciate that. If you would like to support us, the link is in our bio. You can do so, and make sure to follow us on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, all the fun places. And I hope to talk to you again very, very soon. Bye.